Oh, come on. Take me with you. You missed again. Oh, man. Get stuck though. Turn. And okay. Let's put that. There's waterfalls coming down onto steps. Could do anything at all? Nope. There's no point to that box, it's a diversion. Three, that's a magic number. Yes it is. Stuck! Yeah! Skeleton Sai was stuck and tried to capitalize. Here we are, evil. I'm gonna kill you with a box. Whoa! I didn't know I could do that. Go, go. These graphic settings, by the way, are on, I think, medium, so
what lay ahead
it's
of
even
our
prettier than
heroes
that.
was unknown. They had not seen another man, woman, or child in ages. The undead had transformed everything.
Where are we?
We are beneath the Astral Academy. No one has been here in decades.
My sword shall lead the way.
He sounds like that Tim Curry in It when he's in the library. Almost finished. We'll get him. We'll get him next time. Level up reached, eh? Cost 2. Whoop. Actually, does that break? Not from him. Bird, oh, so. Yeah! That's good enough for me. Oh my god, what a... Being slick. Oh. Just gonna butt bounce people all day. That makes this game kind of fun. Right up there. Oh, my soul. Catch it. Nope. Alright, Mr. Wizard. Mr. Wizard. Up there, stick there. Make this any more difficult than it has to be. I don't know how metal is getting skewered by whatever the hell that is, but whatever. Holy! Open the door! Open the. Okay. No. Yeah. Jeez. Oh. Crap. Oh, right in the kiss. That roots. Come on, epics. I assume that's good. Excusez-moi. Alright, I kind of fucked up. When I had to answer the phone, I thought I turned off recording, but apparently I didn't, so when I hit the record button again, it actually turned it off, so I've basically been talking to myself for about 10 or 15 minutes. But you know what? I'm on the same level pretty much as the one I left off. I think maybe I finished that level, I'm on the next one, but really didn't miss much. So let's go on. You know what? I would start from the beginning of this level again. I think I can somehow, but I don't care. Like I said, I don't like this game. I'm just trying to get through it. So, you know, I'll learn from my mistakes. Maybe be a little more mindful of it. But there's not much to talk about right now. I kind of want to get through this one because, like I said, there are more Let's Plays I plan on doing. Little spoiler, the next one I plan on doing right now is Far Cry 1 for PCs. I don't think they've made an Xbox version of that yet. Or if they have, I've just never played it. But I just got Far Cry 2. I've owned I just got Far Cry 1. I've owned Far Cry 2 for 360 for a long time. And Far Cry 2 is the first one of the series I played because I just recently got a computer that's good enough for gaming. So I never got to play the first one. The second one, in the end, I didn't like it. When I first started playing it, it was kind of cool, but the more you played it, like, the more the glaring issues became more apparent. You'd have to travel 15 minutes to get to every mission, and that was actually one of their selling points, the open world, but it was open world in the worst way because you had to, freaking travel 15 minutes to get every mission. On the way to those missions, there was these, checkpoints of soldiers would stop you and they'd always shoot at you, so you'd have to clear out these checkpoints, but every single time you cleared out a checkpoint, the next time you went by there, the checkpoint would be respawned. You have to clear it out again. It was just bad. I didn't like it. Another thing that really irked me, when I first heard about it, another one of their selling points was weapons and I think vehicles would degrade over time. The more you used them, the more they would like break. They'd actually break. So you'd have to do maintenance on the vehicles. And your guns would just jam and explode in your hand after using them for a long time. You'd constantly have to switch out your weapons. Cool on paper, but in the game it was bad. I would constantly have to repair everything, and that on top of the 15-minute travel times just made for a bad game. So those cons really outweighed the pros of, the cool for the time graphics. The shooting, the controls were pretty nice. One of the things that they stressed was, say you had to clear out a camp full of soldiers, one way you could do that was to light the area around it on fire, and the fire would actually spread to the camp and burn everything down inside of it and kill everyone. So that was awesome. I mean, that is a cool feature, but I mean, when you have to wait 15 minutes between every mission to use it, it's like 15 minutes there and back. I mean, it's 15 minutes each to it, and then 15 minutes back. So it's just friggin' bad. And so I stopped playing that. I actually played it online before I quit that entirely. And the online for Far Cry 2 is good, and you can use the same fire mechanics to, kind of smoke the monster out, kill your enemies that way. But the huge downside this is on Xbox, I only played on Xbox, the huge downside for multiplayer in Far Cry 2 for me was everyone had to have their own freaking map, so everyone had to create their own, their own custom map. So every time I joined to a multiplayer game, I'd be forced to download their custom map they had to play on. A lot of times they would make the map to where the host had like this impenetrable room where they could shoot people out of, and everyone else was just a big open field. So it was stuff like that dragged it down. But Far Cry 1 definitely on my list. I think that's the next game that I'm going to do a Let's Play of. Unless Brandon wants to do that's useful. Unless Brandon wants to do a double, commentary on something. One that we were talking about was doing a Red Dead Redemption double commentary of multiplayer modes, so whatever multiplayer mode you decide to do. Crap. So that's definitely something we're considering. We were going to do a complete playthrough of 2 Human, which I want to do, but I lost my copy. I think I might have sold it. I don't remember doing so, but I can't find it anymore. So if you guys want to see us play 2 Human, I think they have 2 copies. I think Brandon's brother has a copy, so I'll beg a copy off him for a commentary. So that's on the table. Also, I kind of suggested this as a joke to Brandon, so we both hate this game, but I think we'd be willing to play Turok, a Let's Play of Turok. As bad as that game is, I think I'd be able to convince him. How in the hell do I get past this? What the? If you guys want to see a Turok gameplay, I'm sure I could convince him. I don't really mind playing it. I kind of had fun with it. But that's another one of those games that was kind of bad. So there's no sugarcoating it. It was... The controls were awful. Like, the aiming controls, god-awful. So... That being said, it was still a fun game, to me at least. Especially me being a fan of the series. Please make it. Aww. Breaking my balls. Me and Brandon actually played Turok the scenarios online for kind of fun, like the multiplayer co-op stuff. There was these scenarios that they'd put you into, and you'd have a limited number of lives, and you shared lives. And you'd have to get through these scenarios where the enemies spawn the exact same place every time, so it was kind of a fun trial and error kind of thing.
I believe
And
it's because of the Trine that our physical
if you guys ask us to, I'm sure I could, once again, I could convince Brandon to play some of those scenarios again with me. But you're probably going to have to beg him. And I have a few other Let's Plays planned, which I'm not going to spoil just yet. One of them happens to be my favorite single-player game of all time. I actually haven't played that in a couple of years. I've never played the PC version of it. I beat the PS2 version once and the Xbox version once. Not cool, my last upgrade was Fire 2 Arrows. And I love pretty much any game. I like playing any game I can get my hands on, so if there are any games you want to see a Let's Play of specifically, tell me. And preferably if it's free, or if I could find it for free, or if it's very cheap, I'll consider buying it. Or if you're really desperate, anything you gift to me on Steam, I will make a playthrough of, no matter how horrible. If you're willing to donate, I am willing to play through. Anything you guys want to see. I am kind of limited to PC though, because I have a DVR that I could use to record Xbox, but I mean, it's I have a Dazzle still. That's the last thing I ever bought, and the quality on that's pretty bad. So I don't really have an HD PVR. Brandon does though, and I have lots of free time, so if there's any Xbox Let's Plays you want to see, I might be able to head over to Brandon's place and use his HD PVR. There we go. Wow, all you gotta do is touch it and it explodes. Brandon's got a nice little hog set up. And I actually like the way the my Minitage and Spy TF2 Minitage came out, as short as it was. So I've been getting some footage for other classes. Latest one I've been trying to get is Demo Man, but I'm still horrible. I'm decent with a Spy, and I love playing a Spy, my favorite class. I am horrible with the Demo Man. I'm trying though, I'm trying to get some tips. I have some already. But I got a few compliments on that Pyro scene, the Spy Minitage. That was a pretty nice outplay. So I'm trying to get something at least impressive from the demo man. So heavy, you can't. can't float. Yes! Run! Run! Move! Oh, come on! That's cold. Whoa, we just fell into the spikes. What an idiot. Come on, get into the spikes. Get into the spikes. Almost there. Whatever. Yes. That might be one of my favorite moves in the game ever. The Knight Butt Bounce. Go! Whoa, Jesus! I was almost quick enough. Which button the knight? Whoa, wow! The skeleton's playing dirty. Some water play going on. Oh, that's cheap. I can just change my character to get breath back. Up there. Make another box. Oh! Wow, that wasn't good. I have some kind of special plan for the 200th video too. I've started to work on, but it's only about 10% done. Go, Boulder. Oh, crap. I think you can expect a lot of Gears 3 gameplay from Brandon later this month. That's one game I'm probably not going to be getting. I liked Gears 1. I think that was mostly due to the fact that it was my very first Xbox game. But it had a fun multiplayer. And I did play the Gears 3 beta. And I experienced the the problems like the sawed-off shotgun was a pain in the ass. That was one of the main things that turned me off about Gears 3. Apparently they fixed it. First thing they said was they put a flashlight on it, which made me laugh. It's like putting a flashlight on a freaking nuclear missile and saying, there, it's balanced. But from what I've heard, the way they fixed it is it can't knock you down anymore. They've changed it so it can only kill you. Even so, I mean, I just didn't have that much fun with shooting. I'm not really a third-person shooting fan. I like first-person a lot more. If I can get my hands on a rental, maybe you'll see a dual con. And I'm pretty sure that Brian, Ghost, is going to get it. So we'll probably see him. As a lot of you probably know, the new Deus Ex game just came out. I don't have the new one, but I do have Deus Ex 1 and 2 for PC, so I do plan on making comms for those. In fact, I'll just let you guys choose what I do. The games I have planned, I had this that I just kind of wanted to get out of the way. I had Far Cry 1, both the first and second Deus Ex games. Psychonauts, which is my favorite single-player game of all time. And Red Faction 2. So, if you guys want to see if any of those sound good, tell me. I'll make that my next plan. Make sure you guys decide. I was planning on doing Far Cry next, but any of those other games seem interesting. I'll set those as priority. Okay, there we go. I didn't even notice it. Ooh. This way. Alright, there we go. See, I'm making like huge. I'm taking a lot of time to figure out these really easy things. Skeletons can breathe fire.
Fear had found a comfortable place in our heroes' hearts. Deeply troubled, their minds began to fill with woe. The night had not eaten in many hours, and the scent of meat had not made it any.
Fear not, I shall lead the way.
If you notice there, Brick Eyes is playing Minecraft, so he might see him in one of the upcoming Minecraft adventures. That's good, just walk right in the acid. And one thing that you pointed out, I always sound very like monotone in those. It's because I generally don't have much. I mean, like you can tell now, I have a very low voice, so it kind of sounds like that just naturally. But really, what the deal is there is we play at like 10 o'clock at night or later, usually about midnight or later. So in every one of those Minecraft adventures, I'm pretty freaking exhausted. For some reason, we can't seem to get on at a decent hour, so we're both pretty tired. That Street Fighter session that we did was at about 4 in the morning, so I'll try to make it a point to sound a little more lively when we're doing these. But, I mean, just so you know, there is a reason for it. Oh, I thought maybe I'd kill him. Nope. It's just... he's content with blowing fire into his own face. Oh, he finally fixed it. Kinda spooky. This guy's relentless. Apparently Eric's been making a sandcastle in our server. I've yet to see it, but I mean, it makes sense. Our original house is surrounded by sand. Let's see. Drop health, damn it. Nothing. This and that. Whoa! Guess that's why I had to release the box. Oh, that got stuck. It just spun wildly. I hit him eventually. Crap. What was that? Oh, well, didn't even see that. Let's do... two more boxes. No? Planks? Okay, I didn't do anything. Whatever. Just keep going. There's a bat kicking.